For as long as Bernard Grandpierre could remember, his big sister, whom is 3 years older than him, would often do whatever she could to torment the poor lad. Every time, he would want to do something about it, and sometimes thought telling on her would be a good plan, only for his parents to just tell her to stop and then move on to their own bloody business like it's no big deal, resulting in his sister continuing her troublesome behavior. He would often try to fight back in response to all this, but often to no avail. One day, at the age of 4, his sister, Mournie, made him angry. Angrier than he had ever been before. She was saying some really horrible things about him, and making fun of him, and aggravating him, and it pushed him to the edge. He was at his breaking point. He snapped. When he gets really angry, and is planning to attack a strong attack, he starts trying to charge up his energy like in Dragon Ball Z. He did this as she said those things, and she poked even more fun at him, commenting on how stupid and silly he looked trying to charge up his energy like in Dragon Ball Z. It was then that he had had enough and attacked. Bernard looked on in surprise. He had actually knocked her out in one punch. His sister, Mournie, was now knocked out cold on the ground. He could not believe what was happening. Is this real life right now? He wondered. But at the same time, he was worried for his safety, as he knew just how upset his relatives would be, seeing that he'd done that. Alas, it was too late to do anything further. His grandma came outside and was shocked at what she saw. How many lying on the ground so? I beat her up because she was being rude to me. Oh, you could do something like that? You should have never done that. You're wrong for doing that. Come, help me carry her on the bed inside. They proceeded, carrying her inside onto the bed there. Never do that again in your life. You hear me? Or we will be in big problems. Look at how she is there. Who knows if she would even get up after what you did? Never do that again. Okay, Grandma. Later, at the age of 5, Bernard witnessed something truly horrific. His sister was beating his mother into the ground and all around, all because his mother wouldn't let her use the computer for some pretty valid reasons. His mother cried out for Bernard's help as she was mud-stomped into the ground. Bernard really wanted to help, but remembered the promise he had made to his grandma. And also, he was afraid of Mournie in the moment, doubting he could ever even actually do anything to help. She was looking and acting much scarier and more frightening than usual. Bernard Grandpierre is a man of his word. Even into adulthood, he kept his promise and never even laid a finger on Mournie, no matter what she did next. Even after finding out that she tried to kill him as a baby, he still restrained himself. There were many times over the years when he really wanted to beat the shit out of her again, but couldn't, and it made him very depressed after a while. But he managed to find ways of motivating himself and continued pushing on through.